Today, Saturday, the 31st of May 2025, we have some hand-picked match prediction to share with you, which of course will be backed up by some stat and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to have access to our hand-pick event we share to members only, especially games for corner kicks, events, and goal probability, we reach out to take your winning to the next level. Then of course, you want to make sure to have a membership package plan, either the level 2 pro plan or the level 3 master plan, to have access to these features to start taking your winning to the next level. To those of you who are interested to join, the link is below this video. You want to follow that link to also see how you can also become a member and start to have access to all our handpicked events to take your win to the next height. So without wasting time, let's look at the games we have to share with you today. But before we proceed, I have a quick announcement to make. If you come here to the front page of our channel here at this section labeled as the Home tab, you're going to see that we provide members only match prediction picks based on our top 7, top 9, which we update in regular base. And here you can find our top event picks in terms of corner kick, goal probability, straight wins event with huge odds, and as well as our favorite games which we pinpoint to you to take your win to the next level. Having access to this will give you an upper hand to stand ahead of others. So to those of you who want to join to have access to all our handpicked events, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the level 2 pro membership package plan or level 3 master plan. Also, having access to the membership package plan will also give you top-notch tutorial classes. For example, if you join to become a member of the level 2 pro plan, you also have access to the level 2 pro classes. This will give you access to the live match corner kick strategy step by step, which help you to make consistent win with our events we provide in handpicked games, a simple trick to make consistent win step by step, the match prediction strategy, never seen soccer strategy I've never seen before, that revealed a secret we use to find games to include in our sleep, the straight win comeback strategy you have not seen before, the tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy for you, and the 99% win rate strategy you can use at your advantage. These all tutorials are for people of the level 2 pro. When you enroll as a member, by having a membership package plan, you can have access to all of these tutorials in one place and start to use it and put it to use to take your win to the next level. But to move even higher, we have the level 3 master plan, which of course you can have access to the master classes. These are classes like the excellent corner kick strategy we have revealed, how to find corner kick event to include in your sleep, the top secret AI tool to use, which we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight wins, the game changer corner kick strategy that reveal the top secret site we use to find games in terms of corner kicks to include in our sleep, the 6 amazing AI tool you can use at your advantage, the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and the 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. These are top-notch tutorial classes for members of the level 3, and once you have access to these, then you start to take your win to the next height. Also, if you come here to the front page of our channel and navigate to this area as the video, click on it, what you're going to notice is the fact that we also provide some tutorials for free, which you can take advantage of it. For example, we have a one we recently released not far ago, which of course we title it as the 4 secret tips, which I will share with you. This is it here, 4 secret soccer betting tips to make amazing winning. In this tutorial, we revealed some of the secret you did not know it existed so that you can take advantage of it and see how you can avoid some mistakes to make you win more and see how you can boost your winning. In these tutorials, you want to make sure to watch it to the end to learn some of the tips and strategy we have explained here. Of course, and if you scroll across this page, you'll discover even more of such tutorials which you can take advantage of it. And we have a lot of them for free, and you can watch it to see how you can benefit from some of the tips we have shared to you so that you can take advantage of it and start to implement for yourself and start taking your winning also to the next level. But of course, our top-notch tutorial classes, which are for members only, are really good. We have another free one here, which we have titled it as the top 5 soccer prediction apps compared, which we share some of the features of some of the best apps you can use for game match picks to include in your sleep, and comparing the features and see some of the advantage you can use. It is found in this video tutorial, which we have titled as the top 5 soccer prediction apps being compared. And the more you move across here, you discover even more. And especially another one I want to share with you, which will title it as the expert tip for picking winning soccer games. This is also very relevant. You want to also make sure to watch this tutorial to learn some of the tips which we have explained. and even more. You can see this one here, the 5 hidden Sofascore features to make more win bet. We have explained some of the Sofascore features you never knew existed before, which you can take advantage of it and start to take your win to the next level. Of course, these tutorials are for you. It is free. You want to watch it, and do not forget to make sure that you take the membership package plan so that you'll be able to access all our handpick events, which we share to members only, by making sure that you come to the home tab here once you have subscribed to have a membership package plan. Come to the home tab and start to access all our handpick event, which is benefiting for you. So without wasting time, let's look at what we have to share with you today. Looking at the first game, we are looking at Latvia in the Verbbeck. We are looking at Ria FC against Tums. In this event, Riga have proved to be very offensive in the recent event they have had, scoring 2, scoring 2, 3, and you can see that the offensive strength of Riga in terms of the recent event they've had have proved to be very, very amazing. Of course, once you look at the stand performance in terms of the comparison of its opponent, let's look at this. You're going to see that its opponent, on the other hand, is not very defensive. And of course, they score 1 goal in some events, but the defensive line is not very tough. If you look at the stand performance in terms of these two, the form of Rigas in terms of the recent event they've had have proved here that they sit on the 3rd place. They've had 5 gameplay recently with 3 lead, scoring 9, conceding 3. The offense is good and also very tight defense. But if you look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they sit right in the 9th position. They recently had 5 games, no lead yet. They have not had any win, scoring only 2 goals and conceding 9. The offensive strength of Tums is not good, and the defense is also weak. And the fact that Rigas have a high offense and a weak defense of the away, we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, since the offensive line of the home is very good and the defense of the away is not that good, we expect Riga the home to lead as one of the major picks, as well as at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. Looking at our next pick, we are looking at Austria in the Regional Liga West. We are looking here at Atach against Lutter. In this event, the performance of Atach have proved to be very good, scoring 3, 2, 2 in the recent event they've had, but they do also concede very much. The defensive line is not very tight, even though they're offensive. If we look at that of its opponent, Lutter, they are very weak in the defensive line, conceding a very high amount of goals, 4, 3, and 5. The defense is really weak. If we look at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they've had, the form strength have proved that the home team sit on the 3rd place. They've had 5 gameplay recently, 4 wins and a draw, and they have scored 10, conceding 4. The offense is good and also with a good defense. But if we look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, the defensive line is not that tough. They have conceded up to 14 goals in just 5 games played, and they sit on the 15th place. This gives the weakness of the defensive line advantage of the home to take advantage of the weak defense of the away. As a result, we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we look at the home to take advantage of the weak defense of the away to lead as one of the major picks, as well as the probability of goals is our major pick also. Looking at 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over is our major pick for this particular event in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Norway in Division 3 Group 1. We are looking at Frick against Fifos. In this event, Frick have proved to be good in recent event, 1-5. In the recent game, they have had 2. And of course, if we look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, the defensive line concede very much. They are not very good at strength defense. They are open. If we looked at Tums, they had a game against this away team, they beat it 3-0, of course, but if we compare with that of the home team, they've also recently had a game with Tums where they perform better. If we look at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they've had, what you are going to see is the fact that the home team Frick proved to sit on the 3rd place. They've had 3 games played, all the 3 wins, scoring 8 and conceding 2. Offense is good, defense is very tight. If we look at that of the away that concede more, you're going to see that they sit on the last place with a weak defensive line. They are open to concede. They've had 3 games played, no wins at all, and the defensive line is really weak. As a result, we expect at least 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, the home team offense is better, but the defense of the away is weak. That is, they are preparing to concede. As a result, we expect at least 1.5 goal in this event in full time, or the home to lead. The goal probability is one of the best options. 1.5 goal is our major pick in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Norway in Division 3 Group 5. We are looking at Vida against Verbbeck. In this event, the performance of the home Vida have proved to be very offensive, scoring 6 and 2 in the most recent event they have just had. The offense is good, defense is tight, but if we looked at that of the away, they do concede, even though the offense is also good. They concede 2, score 2, concede 3, score 2, concede 4, score 3. In each event, they try to score, and they have proved that The offense is good as well, but defense is also very conceding. If we look at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they've had, Vida, the home, proved to sit on the 5th place. They've had 3 games played, all the 3 leads, scoring 9, conceding 0. Offense is very tight with a good offense. And of course, if we look at that of the away team, they have proved that they sit in the 12th position with a weak defensive line, even though the offense is good, but the defense is poor. And looking at this, we are looking at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, the home team Vida is very offensive, and the defense also is very tight, even though the away have an offense that is good, but the defense is also very weak. So look at the fact that the home having an upper hand with a high striking power to try to lead as one of the major picks, as well as at least 1.5 goal in this event in full time, is our major pick due to the open defense of the away. Looking at the next, we looked at Sweden in the Division 2, the Västra Götaland. We are looking at Loms against Verbbeck. In this event, the performance of Loms have proved to be very offensive, scoring 3, 2, and 5 in the recent gameplay they have had. If we look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, what you are going to see is the fact that the defensive line is weak. They concede 2, concede 3, very weak in the defensive line. If we look at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they have had, the form of Loms have proved that they sit here in the 5th position. 4 gameplay, 3 lead, scoring 11, conceding 3. That's good offense and good defense. But if we look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, the defensive line proved that they are weak. They concede 9 goals in 4 gameplays, scoring 6. Offense is also good, defense is weak. And these two are coming to meet. There will be more impression rate, shoot on and off target. But as a result of the weak defense of the away and high offense of the home, we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, both of the sides want to impress, causing more shoot on and off target. As a result, we expect at least 1.5 goal here in full time as our major pick for this event. And to those of you who want to access our handpick event we share to members only, with more games in terms of goal probability, as well as corner kick events, with huge odds to take your winning to the next height, then of course you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 Master Plan to have access to all our handpick events to take your win to the next level. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. You want to make sure to locate and navigate that link, click on it and see also how you can become a member as other people are doing to take their winning to the next level. So good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.